Chosen vessels, what's the deal? It's your main man, Druuill, and I'm back at you again with another video. I need each and every vessel to hit that like button, hit that share button, and don't forget to subscribe. All right, let's get right into it. Look, when your neighbors are gang stalking you, walking outside your door is equivalent to a war zone. Gang stalkers, they will do a number of disorderly conduct type of things to make you feel that you are the problem. When more than one person can get in a group and try to affect a person's mentality, that person will then think that this is the way things are supposed to go and something is wrong with me. And that is one of the worst psychological games that you could play on an individual as a group, to make someone think that there's something wrong with them when this person is doing everything that they could possibly do and more to be the best person that they could be for themselves and others. And you have to start seeing yourself as an upstanding citizen. You have to start seeing yourself regardless of your situation, regardless of where you live, regardless of what you have in your possession, regardless of what your life details right now, what you may be going through. You still have to see yourself as an upstanding citizen, because there are going to be individuals. There are going to be plenty of individuals that do not like you for the mere fact of what you represent and who you are. People that are evil see that you're not a part of the flock. People that are evil see you're not a part of the flock. And you stand out because you're good. And these are the sweet old gray-haired people. Oh yeah, these are the sweet old gray-haired people. These are the individuals that will offer you a cooked meal. Don't take it. These are the people that will smile in your face, say hello, hi, greetings. Welcome to our neighborhood. Welcome to our place. Welcome to our establishment. And they're going to put some ownership on that thing. Trust and believe that, because it's theirs and it's not yours. And you have to pay attention to that very early on. That is a clear sign, surefire sign that you do not belong there. And you need to get out as soon as possible. And you can't play around with that. Your peace is at stake. Your peace of mind is at stake. Your sanity is at stake. Possibly even your job. Don't let you go to work with any of these people that you live around. Don't let them know where your job is at. They may follow you and find out. That's their own doing. God will handle that. But trust and believe. Stepping outside is going to feel like a war zone to you, because they're strategically watching you, because you put fear in them, because you're a good person. That's how you know you're dealing with devils. That's how you know the person that you're dealing with is a demonic person. When you put fear in people that you've done nothing to, when people are afraid of you for nothing that you've done, when people have already painted you off to be someone that they don't like, and they don't like you because that good spirit that you have is tearing them up inside, and it makes them realize the type of person that they are, and they have to be better than you. You're the outcast. You're the one no one seems to be getting along with. You're the one that no one likes. But why don't they like you? You just got there, and you can already feel the evil busting out the pores from these individuals. You can feel the evil pouring off of them, just steaming off of them. You can see it. It's clear as day. You can just see all the evil coming up off of them. So you choose to, you know what? I'm going to just stay in my respective corner. I'm going to do me. I'm going to be as positive as I can be, and trust and believe they see that as well. And that is one of the hardest things you're going to have to experience, because these individuals, they hate your peace. They hate your pride about yourself, a little bit of pride you do have. All right. They hate the fact that you have a high sense of self-esteem. All right. These are normal, natural things that you are going to have to go through. All right. They're going to see that you don't play the same games as them with others. That's going to be an immediate red flag for them. We have our red flags, they have theirs. It's just their red flags are a little bit more detrimental than ours. Our red flags let us know who to stay away from, who not to deal with, and why not. Their red flags let them know that their way of life is at stake, because their evil ways are about to be either figured out, called out, or exposed. And that's what we represent. We represent exposure. And that's why they don't like you. Not only do you see through them, not only do you see right through them, but your energy, it pierces through their soul. It pierces through them like light through darkness. And that energy that they have is rotten, it's putrid, it's fake, definitely not real, and it's nothing that anybody wants to experience long term. And you just keep on going though. That's the one thing that they do not understand. They don't understand it. How you could just keep going. All the hate that they have for you. All the negativity they try to send your way. All the traps they leave set up for you, set out for you. And these people do things that make a person react in a very volatile way. And it's just who they are. They don't care about how they affect others. All right? Spriggers. Spiritual. Excuse my French. But it is what it is. And there are spriggers in every walk of life. There are spriggers in every walk of life. Doesn't matter color, race, origin, or creed. If you have positive God energy, your life force is what they need. So you have to keep in mind that no matter how good of a person you choose to be, no matter how loving or kind of a person that you choose to be, there are going to be opposers. There's going to be opposition. There's going to be those people that are just sick at the sight of you, and there's nothing you can do about it. It's going to make you sick at first. It's going to make your stomach turn at first. It's going to make you question, why, God, why? I've done nothing to them. Why, God, why? And if I had read my Bible a lot more early on, I wouldn't have been asking why, God, why? I would have known. I would have known that there are just wicked people out there that for the sake of evil just want to destroy others. And they don't care about how you feel about it, what it does to you mentally, how it affects you spiritually, physically, socially, financially. But this is why the God we have is so great, and why we're always going to be protected, why we're always going to be taken care of, and why we're never really going to have much to worry about when it comes to dealing with these kinds of people. You just have to make sure that you keep your focus and you stay focused, because the devil is using these people. He's his evil, his negativity, all his characteristics are running right through them, through the jealousy, through the envy, the fake love. People will literally waste their whole day and wait for you to trap you, to try to trigger you, to try to do things that they think will have a long-lasting effect on you. because it makes them feel better about themselves. You're better than them, stronger than them. Anything that they wish they could be, you got it. Just want to let you know that. Anything that they wish anything that they wish they could be, you got it. That's why they can't leave you alone. And I know you wonder why, and you're trying to figure it out and understand it. It's not for you to try to figure out or understand. When you get downloads, you'll get your downloads. When God wants you to understand certain things, you will. So don't off the back rack your brain about these people's behavior towards you. All right? Just recognize it for what it is. It's evil, it's toxic, and being around it long term will have damaging effects. But they can still be repaired as well. And they could also be prayed away. And you could also put certain thoughts in your mind. You could also bring yourself to certain levels of awareness that will aid in your protection as well and your growth. So there's no fear when it comes to these individuals. It's just that you're going to have to prepare for war when it comes to these kinds of people, because you're not dealing with everyday people. You're not dealing with people like yourself. You're not dealing with people who are positive. You're not dealing with people who can regulate their love and hate. You're not dealing with people who think properly. All right, these people are demonically possessed. And that hate, that envy, that jealousy, it has corrupted them, and they've let it take control over them to the point to where now they don't even care how they treat people, and they're not even afraid of the repercussions of what's going to come their way when God when God brings it back full circle. They're not even concerned about that, worried about it, afraid of it, scared of it. They think nothing will happen to them, and that's a very dangerous game that they're playing. So to avoid any frustration for yourself unnecessarily, let them play their games. Always pray. I had to pray earlier today because what happens is, unfortunately, these people will try to set you up for a spiritual attack. And you're going to have to become what may seem to you like some type of military, some type of agent, some type of bond, you know. You're gonna have to become something, because you're gonna have to make yourself aware of what they're doing, so that way you could defeat them, because it's all taking place in here. And their attack is for here. They want to attack you up here. They want you to go through all types of trouble, all types of stress. They want you to basically lose your mind over the things that they are continuously doing. But the thing is, once you plan, once you strategize, you can exit these people out of your life. And that way you could kill them in your mind. If you kill them in your mind, if you kill them in your head, all you'll see is red. I said, if you can kill these people in your head, all you'll see is red. And when they show up, they'll be showing up dead. They're already spiritually dead. They are already spiritually dead. Walking around like zombies, waiting for us and our energy so they could feast on what little bit reaction they may get. I'm taking you guys to the land of, I ain't got nothing for you right now. I ain't got nothing but love for you. God bless you. Even when they're in your way, when they're acting like children, when they're acting like they don't have any sense, when they know they do. And these will be people that are older than you. God bless them. God bless them. You want to bring some trouble over here? I wouldn't try it. God bless you. They're going to suffer their own fate. And when you really, really look into it, They already are suffering way more than you could ever imagine. They are suffering. They're jealous that they aren't the person that they wish they could be. And this doesn't even have anything to do with you. They're just jealous of the fact that they cannot be the person that they want to be, really and thoroughly and authentically. They can't. They don't have enough courage mustered up. They don't have enough God mustered up. But you do. So thank God for that. But it's war. In times of war, you got to strategize. You got to regroup. People in war don't stay in the same spot. But this thing is different than your average war. It's a spiritual war. It's not like you're this country versus that country. It's not like you're this town versus that gang versus that rival gang. This is different. This stuff happens anywhere, anytime. And this is why you have to stay prayed up. This is why you have to stay in connection. You got to stay in cahoots with the Most High. You got to stay in cahoots with the universe. All right? You got to ask your ancestors for protection, the ones that are actually there for you to guide you and lead you and protect you. Keep battling against those forces that are unseen. Because you are going to overcome whatever they have tried to set out for you, with whatever trap, whatever snare, however they tried to infiltrate. You can overcome it. And they're not as powerful as they may seem. It catches you off guard because you don't expect people to act this way. You wish people wouldn't act this way. You go through several stages trying to change people instead of focusing on yourself, praying for people instead of focusing on yourself. It's not good to. I mean, it's not a bad thing to pray for people. It's not a bad thing to wish people, wish people the best. But at some point, you got to realize, wait a minute, these these motor these motor scooters aren't playing fair. So when people don't play fair, you just let them keep playing because they're not playing with you. They're trying to cheat God. So when they're trying to cheat God, what they don't realize is that they're bringing all that negativity that they're trying to send to others on themselves. We don't know when it's going to get there. We don't know when it's going to happen. That's God's business. What you have to do is you continue on your path. That's your business. Your business is to continue to stay focused on you, because this is war. When you live around people that try to stress you out every time, just because you're walking outside, that's war. And it will boggle your mind. I'm not doing anything to them. Have I done something to them? Did I do something to them? It makes you question your reality. And it's all because of hate. Why else would someone that you've done nothing to want you to feel bad about yourself, and on top of that, want you to make you feel like you've done them some type of harm? It's so that way they can get over the feeling of the evil that they get from gaslighting you. That's why. They have to make you feel like you're the one who's causing the problems, and they, in their own illogical mind, will make themselves feel like a victim with what they tell each other. That's why they're always huddled up. Always huddled up. Always got the little peanut crew. Remember those cartoons back in the day? It was that one little girl, that one little boy standing by himself. And then it was the whole group of what they call them, the gossip kids or something like that, or the something. It was just a big crowd of people just, and it just be that one person just by themselves. Somebody, if you know that cartoon, comment it down below. Everybody hit that like button, hit that share button, and don't you forget to subscribe. You better. because this is war. All right? And we fight peacefully. But the thing is, we don't fight a physical battle because this is spiritual warfare. So we're fighting a spiritual battle. So there's no sense in getting caught up in anything physical over something spiritual. You've already won. Aren't you stronger in spirit? You've already won. Aren't you blessed by the Most High? You've already won. Don't you have God on your side? You've already won. You woke up this morning feeling good before you even saw them fools. You already won. You wake up and feel so good they can feel it from the next room over. You wake up and feel good, so good, they gotta watch you from across the street. You think you're going out to get your mail, they peeking through the blinds. Every time you go outside, just like the Truman Show. Hello, Truman. Got on the same color as you. Little fake smile, trying to be like you. Acting like they're enjoying a nice, wonderful day. But they hate themselves on the inside. And when you come around with all that self-love, it destroys them. That self-love makes them drown in their self-hate. So basically, they're trying to use you as a flotation rafter device. They trying to have you save them. The energy vampires that they are, they use your energy as a flotation device. They trying to stay afloat because they're drowning in self-hate. Drowning in it. Drowning in self-hate. They can't get out. They stuck in self-hate. And that's why when you come around, shining all that light, loving yourself, appreciating yourself, it's war. You can only keep that energy to yourself. You can only feel good about yourself. Don't be spreading that love to everybody, especially those who don't deserve it. People will use you for it, walk all over you for it, trample you for it, stample you for it. Stampede, haters, watch out. Them haters running packs because they're weak. They're not strong like us. All we need is God, and that's it. When stuff's not real, when stuff don't add up, when the love ain't loving, when the math ain't mathing, we out. Because we know what our Father and God, we know what God, our Father in heaven created us for. And when the vibes don't match up, when the energy don't match up, we know we wasn't created for that because we're not a vibrational match for that. So when you're not a vibrational match for what you're not a vibrational match for, you take your vibe on somewhere else. You vibe on somewhere else. They say your vibe is your tribe, right? If that's not your vibe, newsflash, that ain't your tribe. Your vibe is your tribe. And they want that little glimpse of hope inside you to die. They want your vibe to die. They want you to be on the lowest vibration possible. So that way they could destroy you, riddle you with the same demons they got, have you focused on the same low vibrational behavior they produce. And it's not hurting you because that's not what you want. They couldn't put you on the same vibe as them if they wanted to because you want better for yourself. You've already lifted yourself up from the things that bothered you, things that were plaguing you, things that you didn't want to have anything to do with anymore. You prayed about it. You waited on it, waited on God, waited on your angels. You waited on guidance from the Most High. You did everything that you could possibly do to make yourself that much better. And that's why people will always have to try to tear you down in their presence. And that's why people will always feel threatened by your presence. And that's why it's going to be war when you're around certain people, especially now in these last days and times, because we don't fight a physical battle. This ain't the Ukraine versus Russia. This ain't that. This is a spiritual battle. This is a spirit fight. You are a spirit fighting for your rank to the most high. You're fighting for your rank to the most high. You're fighting every single day. They want you to react. They want you to act out. They want you to act like this terrible person that they are. That's war. You want me to act like you? That's war, people. I can't be my kind, loving self. Even if I keep it to myself, I understand. Hey, I don't want all that BS. Okay, that's why I keep it over here. Nobody want to hear that hippie talk. I keep it over here. I mind my business. Y'all seeking me out. They know they seeking us out. Can't even walk outside your door. That's how you know it's war. So it's okay. Arm yourself. Get you some books. Oh yeah, get you some books. Get you some nice, good books. Get you some sacred knowledge, baby. This is warfare. Spiritual warfare. And the attack is on the mind and the spirit, which has an effect on the body. The attack is on the mind and the spirit, which has an effect on the body. That's an ill-ass backdrop. Oh yeah, baby. We out here. They can't win. They can't defeat you. Their purpose is distorted. They literally feel that it's their goal and their purpose to stop you. But why? Why is it your purpose to stop me? Why is it your goal to stop us? People that are spreading love, spreading peace, people that are just going about their day minding their business. Why do you need to stop the person that is minding their business, being silent, and trying to be the best person that they could possibly be? And it's like, how great do you really want me to become? Because the more you try to stop me, the more you try to watch me, it's not going to end well for y'all. Because the more pressure you add to a diamond, the more the sun is going to have it shining. They cannot stop our growth. They cannot stop our progress. They can't stop us moving forward in life because we're not going to allow them to stop us. We're not going to allow them to stop us. We're not going to allow them to create an energy that can make us stop ourselves. You have to get over the mental barrier of what these people are trying to do. They're trying to stop you from living your life, being happy, finding joy, finding peace. Just normal, simple things every human, every person that's alive has a right to. I don't bother you, don't bother me. Add a little bit of God on that and set yourself free. Like, what's so difficult about leaving people alone? It's because you're going somewhere where they're never going to set foot. You're gonna wear clothes that they're never gonna wear. I don't even want to talk like that, man. It's just that y'all get what I'm saying, man. We're going to a place that they're never gonna go. And the more respectful you get, the better you become as a person, the higher you elevate in life. And we're gonna be able to do things, see things, have things, and it's like anybody could go work for something nice and go wear that. But I'm talking about the stuff that would like you gonna have some things. You are going to have some very nice things. All those people rubbing those nice things in your face in the past, you may not have been experiencing none of that lately. You might be going through a different period of life, but guess what? Those events still took place. And I'm pretty sure they still happen. It's just that you're so above that level, you don't even care to notice it anymore. People so worried about you rubbing things in your face, shoving things, not only rubbing it in your face, shoving it in your face. I've heard of rubbing it in your face, but that's a whole remix right there. I'm gonna rub it and shove it in your face. You gonna know that I have it, and I'm gonna make sure you know that I have it. But the thing is, that's how they feel about our presence. They feel we're arrogant. Or we come in peace. They feel we're arrogant. They feel we're trying to steal the show because we got the realest glow. When you got the realest glow, they're gonna think you're trying to steal the show. But it's all because you have the realest glow. All because you have the realest glow. So it's war, baby. It's wartime. It's wartime. Mount up. Because it's a spiritual war. And it's time for us to protect our mind and our spirit. So that way we can protect our body. You protect your mind and your spirit, I guarantee you, your body will be just fine. I want everybody to hit that like button and hit that share button. And don't forget to subscribe for more real powerful, impactful, amazing, incredible videos like this. I'll see you all in the next video. Druuill out. Peace, love, and light.